What up? It's your boy, Hash Info, and we're live on Hash TV. Share it out, smash the like quick. Let's do this. Don't be Alright, rolling out this beautiful dough. I've set up an extra light here. Let's see which setting. Beautiful lighting today. Nice shiny counter. Shiny pin. Got a beautiful dough from Deluca's here in Winnipeg. I threw out the wrapping, but I know it's from Deluca's. I don't know the address, and that's not really important. The important part is the name and the shout out. Thank you to everybody for tuning in. Let's begin. All right. Let me bring over the iPad so I can read the comments. Like a soul. That's not good anymore. Okay. So I'll be rolling over here a bit on the side. Look at all the nice air pockets in here. This is going to be such an amazing crust. Now we'll start to form a nice, we want a rectangle, so like this. Unfortunately, I can't let you smell, but I can sure describe flavor for you on the next episode when I pull this out of the oven. So we'll do an episode of this getting made and baked, and depending on how many people join, and we may keep it going. I'll probably keep it going if there's more than 10 people. We'll see. If there's not, I'll make a separate episode. I'll come back and I'll plate it, I'll show you it, and I'll mukbang with you. And then I'm going to work on other videos after that, and I'll upload some while I'm working on other videos. I'll be uploading videos to Hash TV. So there's going to be a lot of genuine content going up that I really value. I'm looking for lots of likes, shares, and anything in between. It's Canada Info is my other new channel there. I'll be describing more in the description section of those videos and the overall channel itself, what's to come in the future for that channel as it grows and becomes and turns. And you have to try a few things before you can decide which avenue, right? And I tried a few avenues, and try a few more with Canada Info. Couple new ideas. Hash TV's well on its way to showing you the finest hash and the quality that cannabis can offer. I'm well on my way of completing the first leg of the journey and showing you how awesome it can be. So now let's see what happens on the next season. as we move into it's going to be our second year anniversary this December, and I guess it's the end of December or sometime in December. I make videos on YouTube, and now it's begun to turn into a passion, not a hobby, but a daily passion. So we can separate hobbies with how much you put into it. A hobby, maybe 6 hours a week. A passion, you try your hardest, right? Some people work 10 hours a day. They're passionate about what they do. 12 hours a day, 14 hours. So hopefully you show your passion in this lifetime for things that you value and mean something to you. Your passion hopefully, helps people recycle more or gives back in other ways. You can help society by making sure there's power for a village, or going and working on power lines or working computers that run the whole grid. There's lots of things you could do to help out people. You could work in a hospital. You could be very helpful in the banking industry. You could help people every day and try your hardest to do everything you can within your means to help people. I know there's lots of people out there that try and do stuff like this, right? So you could always be pleasant, treat others nicely, right? When you go into your job, your colleagues or your co-workers always treat you with respect, or you always treat them, even though maybe some of them are kind of adults. You still, you don't let that stop you from showcasing all that you can be. That's how it is. It's always going to be people like that. It's how you handle it that'll make you shine, right? So don't let them get away with it, but at the same time, just ensure you got enough so they can't be like, oh, make sure you got enough. Alright, let's get this beauty. This is Australia right here. I just made Australia. Shouts out Tommy D. Biggest single Australian supporter we will ever have. Tommy D. Boom. More shares and likes put out by Tommy D than 25 Australians combined. Think about that for a second. Tommy D's a boss. Please tell me I can still fold you open. Okay. So that's kind of like the check. Oh, it's going to be a tasty pizza. We got the Samsung S9 phone cord in there. If you get the charging cord cut in your dinner, you know it's going to be tasty. So now, let's see. How do I get this in there quick? Slam the sauce. Well, first let's get this in there. I think this way. I don't even know. Let's just get it in there. Oh, come on. Open up, open up. Come on, slide it, slide it. Yeah, baby. Oh, sexy. You saw it. You saw it here first. You literally saw every step of that. Ooey gooey, baby. So we're going to have a nice chunky crust on the end, maybe. I haven't decided here what we're doing. We may do this. I think we're going to do this all the way around the pizza. So let's get this going. This thing's going to get in the oven. It's 317. It'll cook for 15 minutes. It'll be out by 3:30. We'll be eating by 3:31. So I'll eat for 5-10 minutes. It'll be 3:42. Before 3:45, I will have a video uploading for you to watch by 4:20 today. So enjoy the 4:20 upload on Saturday afternoon, and I hope you have a good day, everybody. We're not going anywhere, but this way I don't forget to say goodbye later or this and that. We can say I nailed this episode. I like to make sure it's good, right? So, and then I'll show you a trick to how you get your extra saucy. I'll show you a trick. All right, let's bang this in the oven. Let's get this dough to rise for, you know, it doesn't even have to be in there for more than 10 seconds. I just want to hit it with some, just jam it with some heat right out of the gate right now, okay? You'll see what I'm talking about. It's just awesome. And then we're going to sauce it. Because there's a little bit of oil on the bottom, the pan is going to really it's accepted the dough now. Oh, I can feel it. It's got that texture, so that's exactly where I want her. I'm gonna put it in the oven though because I want it to crisp off that crackly, crispy crackle. It's so good when it's done right. Now, you grab yourself a spoon. Give your sauce a mix. Always watery on the top. Separation, right? You can give it a mix like this. You can shake it. I like to give it a mix from the top and then shake it. It's just whatever I have on my fingers from today. Cheese or flour or something, semolina. Ah, so good. Now we'll get out the ingredients that we're going to use here. Just a couple. Just seasonings. We're going to use garlic and Italian seasoning and garlic powder. Here's oregano. Here's marjoram. So where's the Italian? We may be out. So here's garlic powder and oregano. That's what we're putting on there. Don't know where the other is. Don't matter. Here's these things. Pizza. 1 hour, it'll be 320. It'll be 420. So let's do this. Let's pop this on the counter. Okay. Pop it right on the counter. Homie, don't play that game. And look at this. You can. We're gonna get you in closer so you can see this. Look at the way it's really done its thing. It's almost translucent, the pizza dough. Yeah. It's in a 450, so she's stoking. So now let's get, so we got our cheese, we got our cheese, we got our vegan bacon, vegan turkey, vegan cheese, vegan sauce, vegan spices, and vegan oil. So where's the oil, and what's the secret hash? What's the secret? Let me show you. Real simple. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. So you got it like this. Can't see everything I'm doing. So you got it over here. Just get your spatchy under there. Just get it under. See? See? Now you're going to ensure that she's not getting stuck anywhere. You got your raised crust a little bit on the side here anyway. One side raised, one side a lot thinner. That's not by mistake. That's to give you two styles of pizza in one pizza. How cool is that? Ultra thin crust, raised edge, thin crust over here, and then you got your little bit doughier here, and then the thin crust section again. Come on, come on. Now you grab yourself some cheese, okay? Grab yourself some cheese, and you hammer down. Now, I don't know how many people you know, but if you know the right people, this is a different way of making a za. So the cheese actually is going to keep the crust a little firmer and crispier this way. And now the sauce is going to get drizzled, and I'm going to show you. This is what's interesting about this pizza. A lot of you are like, what the heck? And then some of you are like, wow, interesting, right? Either way, whatever your comment is, it's just how it is, right? So get your slices of turkey. This has been fried slowly. Oh, it smells it's vegan turkey. It smells exactly like turkey. And there's your bacon. So this is just going to take minutes now, because the crust is already cooked, right? So your crust, not fully, but you know, you can see what a sexy, this is one of the best crusts I've ever made in my existence, right here. Nice crispy turkey like that. You grab your vegan bacon right here like this. Yourself a knife. That, and just chunk it on there. Oh, I'm telling you, if you haven't had this type of bacon, this is from Life, and I think they've been around since 1975, 1975, I believe it is. It's incredible. Another company has been around since 1980, and I mean, these are vegan food. They make vegan foods. It's just interesting, you know? So, appreciatory valve wide open, yo. So once you get your bacon on there, so you put your vegan cheese, get your oregano, just lightly, nothing overly fancy, just light. The sauce I'm putting over top is unreal. Then you heat your oven up to 500 now. This is garlic powder. That. Okay. Now, how do I gotta move these. Let's see if I can show you. There you go. See how I'm turning, I can't show you from any lower because but you see how the sauce is actually displacing 100% perfectly. Evenly. It's amazing, you know. I did this last week, maybe a few years ago, but I forgot about this. But I remember doing this some time ago, and I was able to save on sauce and still have a super saucy pizza. But I have some left over here, you know. I have some left over, and this thing looks like it's just, but watch this. You stick this in a 500, and it's gonna be a thing of amazingness. So join me when I pull this out of the oven. I'll be back, okay? So cheers, smash that like, share the video. Welcome everyone. Tune into the next episode, and remember, everything in life doesn't come easy, but you know, sometimes we get a hand, right? Sometimes people are good to us, sometimes people aren't, and then, you know, then you have to learn who your friends are. So I always say that to people, and I always tell people, don't do more than someone does for you first. So if somebody really is good, they'll have already helped you, right? Peace. Let's get this in that 500 degree oven, 12 minutes.